A warm welcome to a place that prides itself on being one of the homes of football, and what a sight it provides. I'm John Champion, and sitting alongside me up here in our lofty perch in the commentary box is Jim Begley.
Hi John, it's brilliant to be here with this fantastic atmosphere. I think we're in for a treat.
Both teams currently in a good vein of form, which makes this match even more engaging.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
So let's get down to business. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I've always liked the look of Mason Mount. We all know about his technique, Peter, but it's his movement off the ball, which is expected from a number 10 these days. His ability to make use of the movement around him is beginning to stand out more and more too.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Shoots here. Right time, right place, wrong outcome.
Bruno Fernandes doing exactly what we expect of him. He had to be super alert then.
Then Belmo. Surely a goal. Yes, that's a foul. Hit long by the keeper. Forward it goes. Determined to make his way through. Drives it in. Goal! Manchester United!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
We didn't have to wait long for the first goal. Anderson. Nottingham Forest suffering an early step back, looking to reel it back in.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
Dublin hits it long. Well played, that got them out of trouble.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's it. That looked a foul, and the referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He could be in trouble here. The referee's having a word with him, but it's only a warning. I think he needs to be careful though with his tackling. Fernandes.
Yeah, maybe the free kick could have been executed a little better, but they've got to be wary of conceding fouls from similar positions now, or it's a recipe for more trouble. They could pay the price.
Sure. Fernandes looking to exploit the space.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Foul dangerously close to the box. It's been deemed to be just outside the area. Fernandez. Another shot. He's won that physical contest, and with it the ball. Wins it back. It's played into space. And that's been cleared. He tried going it alone, but without success. Spreads it out wide. Fernandez. And a shot here. Knocks it through. Good strength, just wrestled him off the ball. Murillo. Break is on. Martinez plays it to the touchline. Manchester United have a free kick for that. Jumps for the header. No, not quite. Gibbs White. And a much needed intervention that was too. Trying to spread the play. And they escape imminent danger. A brilliant tackle to deny him. The half-time whistle goes.
There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
They're slightly lacking in the goal-scoring department, but they've played well overall. Just a bit unlucky, perhaps, to go in down at half-time. I think there's no reason for them not to bounce back.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Nottingham Forest need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Anderson.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Mainu. Hudson-Odoi.
Dominguez. It'll be a throw-in. Drills it in. Up to Nottingham. No, lacked control in the end.
Oh, you've got to say that the leap there was brilliant, but he just couldn't execute the header.
Has got it back. He takes the opportunity to shoot. He's run into trouble.
Mainu. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Nottingham Forest are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Get it away. He got back very well there. It was good defending.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Mount.
A chance to counter-attack here. Then Belmo hit forward. He's not taking any risks there. Looking for his teammate. Aims up for the header. Great build-up. Busy about the outcome.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
The defence alert and picked out the danger. He decides to shoot. Right time, right place, but I'm afraid the finish wasn't up to it.
Well, the last line of defence came to the rescue when the lines in front weren't looking too clever. Good stop.
Delivery on its way. Well positioned to lead a breakaway.
Well, there's no point in adopting a conservative attitude now. As long as they don't lose their shape completely, they have to throw men forward in this situation.
Who can latch onto that?
Nottingham Forest are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Crosses it into the middle. Cleared away. And the ball changes hands again.
Well, I suspect there'll have been a few nails chewed off during that attack. How they survived, I'm not quite so sure. But their lead is intact, and that's all that matters.
There's a possibility here for a shot. Again, the keeper's up to it.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
There is the final whistle.
Well, it really could have gone either way. They were slightly unlucky, perhaps. The ball just didn't bounce in their favour at times. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
You know, after the goal, I thought they had time on their side to get back.